Hi. Super warm today. Actually, I'm trying to make the video last week, couple days ago, but it's ran out of battery and I forgot to charge it. That's why I have to wait until now to do it. Today, parents evening, the so-called LED conference, something like that, like to chat with one of the counselor or so-called year 11, year 10, year 11, to talk about whether what kind of subject Christy should take next year. So the art teacher asked her to take B.Tech of art, and not Christy, and Edson and his friend very against about taking B.Tech and say you have to stay on IB. Otherwise you might lose some chances of taking traditional university, because Christy was afraid like her academic is not good enough, like her math, and I think her math is not so good, science not so good. It's not all subject of science that no good. I think her chemistry is fine, or is it or only physics having some problem? Chemistry is fine. So now today is the time to discuss with the teacher and see. And bare face, it's a little bit patches around here. The weather been changing like up and down. A couple days ago is drop in my area about like 14 degrees at night and the early morning, and now it went up to 20 something, 28. It is very warm today. It's very sunny. You can see like in this video I have you can see how bright it is. I'm using a so-called light cover, not just curtains, okay? You know, the silver one. Otherwise it's even more brighter and hotter. So I have very dry skin today. It's very warm. I just wearing a t-shirt to the school. It's too warm, that making me don't want to wear anything too complicated. Since I was so dry, I just use this. Yesterday I went back to Muji and I want to buy another stack of this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 drawers. Because I have some like Chanel eyeshadow and things, and I'm planning to do another one of this, but they don't have this in Hong Kong. I don't know whether they have it in Japan or somewhere else. This is a 5 layer drawers. The one they have is this size in 5 layers. It's almost double of the size. I don't want it so wide. It's not convenient to take it out to pull up your makeup, and this is the perfect size. for me, I think. Now it's about 100 something Hong Kong dollars for one. And why I want to make the video about these get ready is I'm using something different from I used to do. Is that, let me see, I need to put some cream. This is the old NARS that I have purchased. I forgot about the aqua cream. I just use it under the makeup, but not really on the what you call as a nighttime skincare product because it's not rich enough. But for makeup it's fine, which I don't want to oily. And someone asked about asked me about the history of who, and she's from she's living in UK and she got oily skin. And yesterday when I in the counter of history of who, I passed by, so I asked about like your conditions, and then because I want to know whether I will give a wrong idea for you which line to use. Turn out I'm in the right track, but they are being so not helpful at all. Not even smiled to me when I talked to her. I thought, excuse me, I want to know like if I have oily skin, that liner. 天氣單啦，and then Christy said, what kind of attitude is that? So she wanted to lose her, she don't want to work there anymore. It's crazy people, you know. And then this is the Joe Stewart. This is just so-called daycare, so you can see the skin color. It is a SPF. And this product has the smell of like a soapy smell from my experience. Couple days ago when I make video, I still maybe a little bit cool, need to wear something warm, and today back to summertime almost, but it's a drier type, it's not as sticky, so it's also is the best time to visit Hong Kong, November. This is a thin foundation. You can see the color is quite dark. I can't see it quite well because of the super sun. And then my face is still very wet because of the cream. This is the uemura. I'm not using the sponge, still new. This is like a cream foundation. I just use this part so you can see the difference. I just pat it in, so because if I rub it, it might have some marks on it. I'm going to take my mirror first. Already closer to my, you can see 2 fingers, right? Is closer than 2 fingers, maybe a wider thumb. So if it's too close, my looks will, I try it, is very odd. So just use some brown. The machine very easy to have like overheat. This is just that I have used last time. I think it's because the outfit color plus my hair colors changed a bit than my last video. Still look like something missing on my face. Yeah, because before I put the blush, you can see my face is like very wide, and then now it's back to where I want you to focus on cheekbones instead of So this is the garden that I have planted, and like this is under the lavender family, but I'm not sure what the name is. This has a lemony smell or scent, and it's already getting bigger. It's bigger than what I bring them home. And this each pot when I purchase, it's come in 3 small plants. So, and I have just put 2 in this pot, 2 in this pot, and the other 2 is in this pot. And this is 3 in the pot, and I can see some of they have new things coming growing around here. So later on I will separate. You can see the pot. Okay, I will separate one of it and put it over there, because that area has different kind of soil, so I'm not sure they can survive, so I'm not putting all those in. And my herbs around this area, which sometimes when I barbecued is more, you know, I barbecued, so it's more convenience than going somewhere else to pluck. You can see the gardenia. This one is from Europe. As she says, for Holland. Can you imagine all the way? Maybe I water too much or what? I'm not sure how it will survive yet. It's only have one bloom. You can see have a lot of bud. So I have cut the only bloom in for indoor use. And the basil grow very well in this area. I have just cut it and put it in this one, and it start to root already. It's stuck. Okay, so this one I just, this 2, 3, 4, I just cut from the top and remove the leaves and stuck it in. That's it. Of course you have to remove, maybe next video. And they all grow very well in this area. This plant, so-called marigold, is growing very, very well, and they have been double in their size. So as long as when I see something like this, I will just cut them. Then they will have new flowers. Just don't afraid to cut, someone break it. Otherwise, it will not happen. Okay, but they need to water very well. My rosemary, and this is this. So when I purchased it, I purchased 2 pots of this. They have a special price for me because it was just half of this in a plant, so it's not as big as now. It's blooming. Before it's not blooming. And I have transferred one of this pot to here, and you can see it's become so they grow very well, so cute. And the whole plant is eatable. Like you can eat the flower. It's sour. It's quite nice. You know the is it the apple pear? That thing? It tastes like the apple pear. And even the leaves is also edible. And also the roots is also edible. Very sour. But it's nice kind of sour. And I have planted some iris over here and see whether it will grow. So this, you can see I have that headed it, and it has new growth coming out again. Before it's like this, and now they have new growth. I think they need a lot of sunlight. You can see 4 plants. These 2 grow better than the other 2. Don't know why. So, and this is the other plant. This is about like 2 storage high. Because I've been feeding them nutrition, so they still have bloom. They're still blooming, but this one seems like stopped already, but the other one's still blooming. Not sure you can see from here. Okay. Okay, so my job, what I will do is I will separate the plant into different area. Like this plant, so this is separate one. So this plant, why is it so small? Because I have transferred more than half of it over there. Is in a different soil, and see whether they can survive in a mud type of soil instead of this. This I'm using the Japanese soil, like this. This is what I've been using, and seems like this rosemary can survive. They're all the same. I bought them together, so that's it. And Edson will be coming home for Christmas, so Christy said we are going to decorate the house and see how it's going. And we have a mango tree. You can see some mangoes hanging around. You can see the mango. This mango tree is terrible because it has insects, and you can see I have asked someone to trim it. The mango looks okay, smell okay, but tastes terrible, sour, and a lot of rooting things inside is not good to eat. Okay. And I will have an update on my pond. You can see it's not that big. I have put some more fish since some of my fish been missing. The birds steal it from my pond. Yeah, I will redo the laptop and enzyme and the natto yogurt mix. Because I have fresh water away, and I will redoing it and see how it go. I don't see any of because when you use natural ingredients, purifier or filterizations, it takes time. It took time, maybe a couple months to see the result. Okay, thank you.